Hey y'all, it's your girl Vincia, aka Courtney, and I'm back with
And
another.
I'm back with another room to paint. Yeah, we about to change this room white. And first, you want to go ahead and get a good examination of your room. Check out the area, the borders, the damage, Take off these plates right here to cover the socket and the light switch. Yep. You're going to use a flathead screwdriver to do that. Make sure you keep the screw and the plate on the table or somewhere near where you will not lose it. Now we're going to start off by taping our entire room from the border in the ceiling with blue painter's tape. Please do not use duct tape. If it go quack quack, man, your thing gonna turn out whack, okay? It's gonna come out whack, okay? You're gonna wish you never bought that duct tape. Make sure it's blue painter's tape. And you gonna go ahead and get it on the edge of the border just like this. Line it up, take your time. If it's crooked, unstick it, you can always fix it. And we can go ahead and tape that down. Once you got that good enough and taped down, you can go ahead and keep moving. So I just take it strip by strip as long as I can get it, and I put it down all around the border of the room. Now with the door, you're going to do the same thing, except it's a little easier if you just put it on the border of the door and then leave a little space so you can just flip it on the side. Yep. I have a little gap right there behind that door, so I'm just going to be using a brush to paint it because the rolling brush ain't going to fit. And you really ain't going to be able to see on the other side of the tape what's going on with that door. So for the most part, just make sure you tape off the border of the door, the trimming of the door. And I think this is the longest part, doing the tape. And yeah, so now we got our room all taped off. I'm about to change into my good old painting outfit, get a little comfy. Yeah. Here we go. I got all white because I'm painting with white. Yeah, let's go. I got my little fake drop cloth down as much as I'm going to use, you know what I'm saying? I suggest you use that drop cloth. In your tray, it comes with a little plastic trimming. And right now I'm opening my painting can with my Phillips flathead screwdriver because I don't know where my paint opener went, but a flathead works just fine. You're going to stir up your paint, and then I'll pour it into the tray, and we're going to get working on the trimming. I usually start the borders first. I don't think it's a particular way to do it. I just think this way is very easy to start the borders, the edges. You do 2 coats of everything, just like you do in a nail salon. You're going to do it here. Do 2 coats. Stroke it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Even little layers like you see me doing here. You're going to have to do it more than once. Make sure the brush isn't too wet or it's going to be runny and it's going to run everywhere. But you want to keep going. Spread that paint evenly with that brush all the way around the room. See what I'm saying? This is what happens when you don't put your cloth on the floor, your drop cloth, and now I got paint on it, and then this halfway, so now I had to fix this on. Now we back. I'm fixing the corners, and I'm just getting up in there all around the room. But really make sure y'all use that drop cloth, y'all. I was being real lazy, and I should have used it because now I had to take more time to clean up. So now that I'm doing all my edges, and even with the brush, you see I use the brush and I actually get deep in the crease of that. Yeah. And this is my close-up video showing you guys. See, look, I just smashed the brush up in the corner sometimes when you're doing it along that edge because it's going to be hard to get all the paint up in there. So that's how you got to do it, like dab it in there. And how to work around the outlets and the light switch, I just go like this, and this, and this, and this. Just like that. Of course, you get on there on blue tape, it's not going to matter. So now once we got our whole room boarded up, I done did every corner with my brush. every corner you can possibly think of. I did it. I went all the way around. Wherever the rolling brush ain't gonna fit, I put the brush there. And it's gonna look like that. It's gonna look a little shaky, like, ooh, it's need another coat, because it definitely gonna need another coat. So now here we are, doing it again. Yep. Hardest part, in my opinion. It's just very time consuming. You gotta do too much. Then with that brush, it's just boring to me. Like, where's the fun stuff at? Like, where is the fun stuff at? Yep. Yeah. I guess there's nothing fun about it. Until you get to the finishing results and you get to see how your room turned out. But I mean, this is just a white space, making it brighter because it was dark in the end. So I guess I'm bringing some good energy, you know. But it's nothing like painting an actual color on the wall. I mean, white is a color. It's not like it's clear, but it's nothing like painting red or blue or pink, purple, green on the wall. So yeah, let time paint by. And now that you got it all done for the second time, it's going to look like this, more solid. You can't see any blue through it, and this is just the edge. So now we're going to take our rolling brush, and you can use it without the long broomstick. I like to use the long broomstick because it's easier. It gives you more leverage, more comfortability. And I'm just dipping it in the paint. Make sure you get every edge of the brush in the paint, and we're just going to roll it down the hill. And just knock off some of that extra paint. That way when you pick this brush up, it's not dripping everywhere. You don't want it to drip, okay? Now I'm just going to spread that paint evenly across. Me personally, once again, I like to paint half of the top portion of the wall, and then I move to the bottom portion of the wall. And I also do it in little sections at a time, versus going from the top all the way down, from the top all the way down. You know what I'm saying? I do half and half at a time, so I can spread this white in the paint as evenly as possible. I do it with any color, really. When you got the first base coat, I like to, spread it like that. So you see me focusing on the top half. And that's how much of a section I'm going to do before I start working with the bottom half now. Because I want it all to blend right. So now I'm moving on to the bottom section just like this. Now when it comes to getting close to the corner of the wall, and if you do have a long broomstick, you want to be patient, you want to be careful, because you can use that broomstick and scratch the other end of the wall. But yeah, just now go down from up. You see any lines, you want to go over those lines a little smoothly from, the edge of the brush on the wall. And sometimes you have to be a little firm, so you make sure you spread that paint out. You want to use all the paint. I mean, you did pay good money for it. Make sure you spread it out evenly on that wall. Don't be scared to use a little pressure. Don't be scared to lighten up sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? Spread it. You seen how that glare just went away, because I just spreaded all that paint. Yep, so I'm just spreading. Now this part is pretty fun. It do require work for the first layer, because you're really trying to get it in there. It's a dry wall. Once you get onto the second layer, it's a little bit more fun. Make sure y'all do that second layer. Make sure you have fun though. You take breaks and you drink water. You know what I'm saying? Each wall takes at least 30 minutes to dry after you're done. And once you're done all 4 walls, all layers, all 2-3 layers, you can go ahead and peel that tape off smoothly, just like that. We're gonna go ahead and remove our plates back over my light switch and my socket. I even use my nails. You didn't even have a flat here. You know what I'm saying? Nails work the same way, ladies. Okay? Tell them. These nails do a lot of things, okay? Alright. Now I'm going to put my little outfit back on. Clean up my little mess. Because it's time to go. It's time to go. Ow. It's time to go. Ta-da! If this video helped you, remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Till next time.